Hello everybody. Gonna do a Thursday shave. Today I'm gonna use two razors. One razor that I own, and one razor up. Also here from the brush. One razor that I own myself is a Gold Dollar W59, and I'm gonna use another Gold Dollar W58. It's Frank the Shark's razor. I have just knocked off the edge of the not the edge, the point, the toe of the razor, and then honed it up again. So I hope he's satisfied when I send him back to him. The other Gold Dollar 59 razor I use today, it's last time I used it I didn't think it was sharp enough, so I have honed them up today and thought I could try them out now. So I'm gonna use one razor on the one side and the other razor on the other side of my face. So we shall see how it works. As you see, I'm already applying the lather. It's rather hot today. Little bit of wind, not so much. Little bit of clouds, which is really nice because it's 30 degrees Celsius here, and I think it's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm using my I don't know if you can see it, it's my Semogue's boar brush, and the lather or the soap I'm using is Margaritas in the Arctic. Just love it. I need to be a little bit cooler today, so I think I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna finish with Margarita in the Arctic splash, matching splash with menthol. I know these things are really nice. And the razor that I'm gonna use, the first one on my finger on my right side, is this Gold Dollar W58, small tiny razor. As I said, I have just knocked up the edge right here, and not the edge, the toe. So I hope Frank will be satisfied, and then honed it up again, hopefully better this time than last time. And on the left side of my face, I'm going to use this Gold Dollar W59 smiling blade, ground hollow wooden scale. Actually a really nice razor. This is not a big razor, this one, but if you compare these two razors, the Gold Dollar 58 is a tiny razor. It's a really small razor, but it works. I have tried it once, and I know Frank have tried it once, so I hope it works better this time. Okay, let's start to see if the honing worked well. I know that Frank has big hands. So do I. I got size 10-11 on my hands, and this razor is a tiny razor. Oops, the phone is wobbling. Lather everywhere. These Stirling soaps are fantastic soaps. I like them very much. And my neighbors are playing some foreign music that I'm not used to listen. As you probably know, I love hard rock music. Works fine. Okay, next side. I'm still learning about honing, so I'm not sure if the honing works every time, so I just have to do trial and error. Oh, it feels really nice when the cold water hits the face. It feels really, really, really nice. As I said, I'm not so good at honing. I just learned the skills. Now I have to practice and practice and practice. At least I have got a couple of razors that I honed up. That works fine for me, at least. Not the sharpest edge, but I don't really like really sharp edges like feather blades. It's too sharp for me. I know that when you use a chavette, you use a feather blade on a chavette, it's really sharp. And I love straight razors because they are a little bit more milder, for me at least. Okay, against the grain shows how sharp the razor is. So far it feels really good. Little bump I hit, not big deal. I think I'm gonna go this side first, then I'm done with this razor, this pass. It's actually a little bit harder to sharpen because, or hone, because it's a little smile on the blade. So when you do the strokes, you have to do a little bit of wobbling, called rolling strokes every time you do a stroke. It's new skills I'm learning, so feels good so far. And now this little nice beautiful razor. Actually, I'm gonna hold it like a Kamasori. I think it's much easier. I tried this before, as I said. It's always fun to try new razors. I just love razors, straight razors. It's actually so small that it just disappears in my hand. But it works really fine. I know that Frank Strömberg's the shark. He's got whiskers, really hard whiskers, so I hope the knife is sharp enough for him to use. If not, just send it away to another guy to hone this up. I don't know, he knows who I'm talking about. It's a guy, Niklas Gudmundsson. He's a really skillful holder. Every time I got a razor from him, honed up by him, it's so sharp, so I actually have to use it a couple of times before I think it's more comfortable to use, because he's so freaking skillful. The honing I did with these two razors today was took the 5000 grit stone, did a new bevel on it, then used the 8000 grit stone to refine the bevel and the edge, and then used my Japanese natural stone with a slurry stone. I think it's really fun to learn new skills. It's really good. I'm actually pretty satisfied. It works for my skin at least. Sorry, I still got a little bit of cold, so my voice is like a teenager. Oh, that's pretty good. Really good, actually. And if you see the edge here, the nose, it's not sharp. I had just knocked off the sharpest point. I will rinse and I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Oh, feels really good. Really small itchy bitsy bit here and there. That was another thing I got before. Not from this shave. Feels almost BBS. And I'm satisfied. Really good, really nice shave. I don't feel any irritation, but I will actually do this first. I'm gonna use almond block on my face and see that little bit. Not so much. I think this was a pretty good shave. I'm satisfied at least. I don't use this almond block so often, but sometimes I actually use it. I think it's really good to use. I got the Benjamin Barber's almond block. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, but actually feels really good at the skin. Just let it sit there for a couple of seconds, then rinse the face, and then I'm going to add this beautiful splash with menthol. It's really going to kick my face. Really nice. Just love this menthol. Really, really nice. At first you don't feel anything, but suddenly menthol kicks in and it feels rock and roll. It feels really great. Love these things. Real beauty. And the soap, Margarita and Arctics, is a really, really nice soap. First time I used it, I was so cold, so I couldn't feel anything, but it's a citrusy, nice scent. I love it. I think it's really, really good. And this little beauty, I think it's sharp enough for Frank the shark. I hope so, at least. So I'm going to clean it up and send it in a package to him. So I hope he's going to be satisfied. And thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all going to have a really, really nice weekend. See you next time. Bye bye.